Hey there, thank you so much for joining me. I'm Charlotte with Colorful Teaching for You, and today we're going to be looking at 3 simple ways that you can integrate writing into your summer plans. So, I don't know about you, but right now where I'm at, we are on our first week of summer break, and I am just so excited, as I'm sure your children are, especially if they're going through summer right now or the summer break right now. And with the summer break comes fun and excitement. I mean, who doesn't want to go on fun adventures, right? That's what our kids are into right now. I get it. They need to relax. They need to not think about school. It is great for their personal development. So it's important and we should encourage it. But before we encourage it all for the entire summer, we do have to realize, especially if your kids have about 8 or 9 weeks of summer break, they kind of need to do a little bit of work. And the reason for it is because many of us teachers are finding that when our children go for such a long period of time without focusing on any academics at all, they start to fall behind. What I mean by that is there's a lot of the times where your kids are here before they leave, and then when they come back to school, they've forgotten quite a bit, and many of them are right down here. So in order for us not to go through this and to bring them back up, or at least as close as we can to this, we've got to do a little bit of, get them to do a little bit of work, right? I'm not asking you at all to go and recite all of these historical events to your kids, because it's probably not as exciting to them. Maybe one of them, maybe some of them, but not to everyone. So what I am asking you to do is to focus on developing their writing skills. You do not need to do as much here, but your kids will have to do a little bit of work. Let's get right into it and have some fun with it, because it is fun. So the first one is graphic novel. Who doesn't like graphic novels, right? Because they have fun pictures, they've got this very little bit of writing, it's not too much, it's just what the characters are saying to help us understand what's going on. So I know my students love graphic novels. So you're not going to have your kids read them, but what you are going to have them do is write their own graphic novels. They're going to write up the little sayings, but they're also going to draw and color it, so you got the art in there. Exciting. And then you're going to have them, once they've completed it from start to finish, they're going to present it to you, which means they're probably going to want to do a good job, because now they have to share their ideas with their family. So it doesn't just have to be you, it can be grandparents, it could be anyone. Okay, so have them work on a graphic novel. It'll help them engage in art, but also in writing and being quick and direct with their writing. The next thing, this next step, is family postcards. So now I'm not asking you to go and buy a whole bunch of postcards. Those things are expensive, especially I think it's like, oh, I don't know, maybe one $1, or if you're lucky you might get 2 for $1, but I haven't seen any of it for 2 for $1 for a long time. So what I am trying to get you to do is go to the store and grab a bunch of cue cards, okay? Because cue cards, you can get them in like bulk size, maybe like 100 of those that come together, so you don't have to keep on buying them. And the beauty of it is, if you just get one stack of those, like, 100, because you can probably get by for an entire 2 months really for this activity. So what your kids are going to do is they're going to take one of those cue cards every single day, and they're going to draw on the front, and they're going to make it look like a postcard. And then they're going to either draw about, a scene that they saw that day, or how they're feeling, whatever it is that comes to mind that's relevant to that day. They're going to flip it over. They're going to write about something quick about that day, about their day, or how they're feeling that day. And then and a message to a specific person. They're going to be giving a different postcard to different people during that day. What you could do then, especially if you could mail it, but it might cost you a little bit there. So instead of mailing it, you could take your phone, take a picture of it, and you could send it via text messaging, because I mean, there's a lot of free apps right now, so you could do that, or you could even email it to somebody, or you could hand deliver it if you're going on an outing. It's great because somebody else gets to be surprised by a beautiful note. Your kids get to practice their reading and drawing. I mean, their writing and their drawing skills. You don't have to do as much there. So it's a win-win for everybody there, right? The third step is, or the third strategy or activity is summer scrapbook. So here, you're gonna, when you go out with your kids, you can take a picture of something awesome that happened, and if a picture is not possible, they can draw or make a collage here on a page, and then they can write a little snippet about what happened that day, and or in regards to the picture, of course. So the beauty here is they're writing quickly. It's not like they're spending too much time on this. They're either taking a picture and gluing it on, printing and gluing it on, or they're creating collage or drawing. So it's not too much writing there. And the beauty of this activity is that once it's done, you can keep it as a memento for when they're older, and you've looked at different summers, different growth, something that they get to cherish later on, and something you get to look back on as well. So you've got 3 different ways of engaging your kids in summer writing activities. So today, let's recap really quickly. We've talked about the importance of engaging your kids in summer writing activities. We've talked about 3 different strategies. One is the graphic novel, second is family postcards, and the third is summer scrapbook. If you have any questions, please feel free to send me a message. In the meantime, if you have kids who are if you want some more ideas for your kids, actually for the summer, especially in regards to social and emotional learning, I highly encourage you to check out my free resource library at www.colorfulteachingforyou.com/freebies. And I will also link to it in the descriptions. In the meantime, please remember to create, experience, and teach from the heart. I will see you again, same place, same time next week, and we'll talk about some more awesome summer activities. All right, take care, my friends. Bye.